Lagos State is a beautiful city. Now, I know some people will differ, but that's okay as well. Do you know that the GDP of Lagos has hit $259 billion? Oh my God. And this, of course, has placed Lagos State or ranked Lagos as the second largest city in Africa. You know, I smile so nicely when I see numbers like this, because as a real estate investor, what you do with these numbers defines or changes it. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Know Your Neighborhood series. Yes, I am right here in a very lovely neighborhood, which, by the way, didn't make any sense or didn't look like anything meaningful in 2020. But right now in 2025, it has grown so much that some of you who know about this location will not believe what I'm about to show you. And that is the beauty of real estate. When you see a plain ground like this transited into beautiful homes for amazing individuals. So, you know how we do it? You need to watch the video to the very end so that you will get to see what this beautiful place that I am in VGC, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria, looks like. So guys, I'm gonna see you at the end of this video. Welcome. So many of you might be wondering, where am I? I am right here in somewhere we call Chevron extension. Okay, VGC extension. VGC extension. Where I'm facing now is coming from the Lekki Expressway, and right here is the bridge that they are constructing that connects you to Lekki Phase 1. Okay, so if you come into, say, from this point, you can always get to Lekki Phase 1. But I'm not starting this video from the express. I'm just starting to enter this neighborhood, which I'm here to show you guys. So like I said, some couple of years ago, this neighborhood was almost nothing to write about. You see this complex you're seeing is new, and it's just been recently constructed. Okay, and now people are buying into it. I think they still have more units for sale. So from this point is the place I want to show you guys and talk about. Okay, there are several new estates that are here. Now I'm facing a very big school here. If I go front a bit, say, this is a very big school. You guys see, this school is big. It's called Holding Park, right? It's a very big school right here. Okay, now, like I mentioned, there are several estates around here, several new estates. Now, before I go ahead to, show you guys this several estate, I'm going to take you guys through this water part. Now, some part of these places were sandfield, as far as I know, and some larger parts is still being sandfield. So, first of all, let's go around. I'm going to go slightly over this water and show you guys the end of this place. Now, some of you probably have bought one property or the other in this particular locality, and you have no idea that this environment is surrounded by this water. Okay, so the water goes all the way. So, you see, I just wanted to show you guys this water first, and then, I'm showing you guys this water view. See, there's a lot of properties around here are being sandfilled. Now, if you look at it, you see the sandfilling that is currently going on here. See the sandfilling. Now, this water goes to behind VGC, and then it goes all the way. Okay, this area is bird zones. They have a lot of. So, like I mentioned, that in the year 2020, if you had come here, none of these properties exist. In fact, I wish at that time I had a drone footage to do vis-a-vis for you guys. So now all of those places are now built up into a beautiful community. I mean, you see this large expanse of land, they're just about commencing construction. So you see this one right here, we've gone construction. These are 4-bedroom terraces. Right now, I think they have quite some units for sale right in this particular one I'm showing you guys. So you see, all of these houses you're seeing, you see, let me just try and go around it. See, all of these houses you're seeing, largely, I think this particular one facing this road, they are kind of offices or something. I'm trying to understand. Show this particular one by the canopies. I think they are block of offices. It's so tiny though. And so, yeah, maybe available for rental and all of that. And then, so when you come in from the Lekki Ekpa Expressway, you drive all the way straight down from the school, and then you come towards this bend. People are living here, of course. Many of these units are still left unoccupied. Of course, many of them are already sold out. So, like this particular ones I'm seeing here, they look already sold out, and they're just completing the units. So, one thing I noticed about this neighborhood, as built up as it is, there's kind of more of the market for terraces. Terraces are more common than semi-detached here. In fact, 80% of the houses here are terraces. Now, one thing that amazes me, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that the rent has gone over 300%, if not even 500. So back in 2020, if you want to rent a 4-bedroom, 3-bedroom terrace here, you could do around 2 million, 2.5. It's not even common, right? But right now, a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom rather, a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom terrace is going for nothing less than 6.5 million naira. And I can't feel them. Of course, we're going to be talking about how much people bought houses 2 years ago here, 3 years ago here, and all of that. I mean, I'm going to be giving you as much information as I have and if I can right here. Now, remember the road? You see the road? See the Lekki Ekpa Expressway? Sorry, I'm being very, very strategic right now here because we have lots of beds here and then you have a lot of antennas. So I've lost my drone in this particular area before. And so now I'm very, 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 very careful. So I'm just here to show you guys the neighborhood, show what's happening. Now, speaking about Sanfield, can you see this front? Can you see this guy? You see that the Sanfield this part as well. You see? So, quick advice. If you're buying the house here, please be sure that the person you're buying from, the developer, is good and they're providing quality, because some of these places were really, really Sanfield. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to concentrate on this close, which leads into so many other parts of this place. Now, this particular unit I'm showing, I think is a block of flats and it's also newly built and is occupied fully, from what I can see. Okay, so this is like a Bosmat Evans. They've not been properly named like that, so I wouldn't be able to tell, but VGC is just right behind, this property, and that's why I personally call it VGC extension. So most of the units around here are fully built, fully built. They are fully built. You can look at it, and like I said earlier, they are majorly terraces. Of course, fully detached, semi-detached are here, and but this was just not lots. There are not a lot of it. So you see, if I go to the end of this road now, see, I'm going to hit VGC. So you see these colored roofs, right? That's the see where all of these things are white, houses, and you see that you can see the difference, ladies and gentlemen. That's VGC. You see the fence? That's why I came in through this route to show you guys. Can you see this fence? This is the fence between VGC and this VGC extension. Now it's called Aris Drive, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to call it VGC. I just like to call it VGC extension. Now, why am I showing you guys this thing? This part. Now, showing you this boundary between VGC and this Aris Drive. Now, a lot of people would have heard that, oh, the property is just by VGC, and they say, oh, no, not true. Now you see it is true. That is by VGC. Just the fence between VGC. So one good thing about this Aris Drive is that the property's value at some point is going to rise up to what VGC is. It is not there at the moment, but it is going to definitely rise to that point, because it's like the extension, the simple supply. Like, I know that there is the same power supply that VCC does. The priority line, which has not been so nice recently because of this whole band A thing. By the way, electricity here is band A. So yeah, if you're wondering, it is band A. And you see those units, you see that they are fully detached. They're fully detached. These 4 units right there, they're fully detached. I wish that we can go back to the era of building houses and having it in having more space and like people like to ask for greenery and all of that. But I mean, it is what it is. We're not having a lot of cluster houses everywhere. Anyways, that's not why I'm here. You see some single houses now. You see all of these fully detached now. They're around, if not over 250 million naira per unit. And I tell you guys, one of our 4 bedroom terrace right here now, you'll be buying it at 120 million naira minimum. And these are like some cash and carry are equally above that. Okay, they're way above that. Just like I was talking about rental things like just like I was talking about rental figures earlier. Can you see it?
No, ma. You flew into the axis.
Just like I was talking about rental value of this place, the same thing has come to the property. The property has really, really gone up in value, and it is quite interesting to know. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why the rent has gone this high. And in my own opinion, I feel like this is too much. How can the 4 bedroom terrace be 6.5 million naira? I don't know. I feel like it's still a lot. I feel like the area has not really, really gone up to that. But right now, it is what it is, and I guess I have no what's the word now? I have no control over that. But the landlords are smiling for that anyway. So yeah. Some people would say it's not even enough. Anyways. Okay, so you see what's going on. See that just few places are left for building. Now if you come here in 2020, that I visited this particular road, see from that road where I started, see from there, you cannot even enter this place. We literally parked at where I started this part of the video, and then we had to walk in. There was water in some part of it and all of that. So yeah. But right now, see what we're seeing right here. So if you bought a property, you have a property here, can you tell me in the comment section, what do you think about the growth of this place? Is it believable? Were you expecting the growth to be this massive and all? Or you just see this coming, right? Yeah. So I was talking about the school earlier, right? So this is the school. It's a very big school. And you see, it's a very big school, Golden Park. A very big school. I heard that I don't know about how very good they have. So what I'm saying about showing this school is that I think they have other schools apart from this, but this is the biggest and biggest yet here. And of course they have very good schools within VGC as well. So if you bought a house and you want to relocate to this environment, obviously you'll get to go because this is going to give you a whole lot. Like you have everything within you. I like how pharmacies are springing up, shopping malls are springing up, supermarkets are springing up. So you don't have to go to a jam market before you get everything you need within the neighborhood. Because as it is, if you're not careful, if you really, really want to shop, you still have to go to Chevron. You still have to drive out to Qatar or Chevron or Aja to ensure that you get the things that you want. So you still can also be drawn.
David just came out from that street. I mean, it's on this side. It's
in an amount. It's not So you still have to go out of this vicinity for you to be able to get anything you want. Now, from the beginning of the road to this point, of course, we have the you see uh, so there's like another flow that has a whole lot of exits. The names are, they have their names, their various names, but I'm not going to talk about names. I think prominent to us is Victoria Cresswell to have a bigger estate around Chevron. But of course, it gets like very affordable. Because I know that back then, terraces were, 4 bedroom terraces were cheap in about, let me say, 60 million, 65 million naira. Even some people bought at 40 million naira. People even bought at 40 million naira, 45 million naira at the very, very early stage. I know a particular brand that was selling at that amount. I don't want to mention it, like I say. So can you guys not just the share? Yeah, like it sold. And some bought at the later hand said, I think in 2022, some bought at 65 million naira. And now that 65 million naira is now at 120 million naira. So it means that you can resell your unit if you choose to right away. Yes, so if you are born on offline and you don't have the intention of using it, obviously you can resell it and get your money back in terms of, but you see that you have profited right there. Okay, like I said, guys, I would have loved to do way more, but I'm being careful because of the antennas and VGC, and there's so many antennas and they're listening to very strong. And then apart from the antennas, I have a lot of what's called now, a lot of birds just flying around. So let's talk about quickly. Let's talk about the bridge. So let's go. Let's talk about the bridge, the regional bridge that's currently constructed. I honestly don't understand or don't get why Lagos State government just decided to be stealing on this. It's going like this. I don't know why they are spoiling. Because at that side, I don't know why they are spoiling on this construction. It's been long time coming, and then it's just that it's supposed to have been delivered. But it's not been delivered anyway. So you see, just there, they're not doing anything. But let's just pray that when this road is done, this bridge is done, trust me, it's grateful you have a property around it because it will add value. From here, you just drive up to Lekki Phase 1. See, you come in from the Lekki Expressway, right there, you just come and enter like this. And if you still stay around here, all you need to do is just connect to Lekki Phase 1 ASAP. You don't need to do any long journey, hitting the Lekki Expressway and then coming back here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it here today. Please, I want to say something while I round this up. If you're going to be calling me to ask information about this environment, how you want to buy property, you are deciding to buy a property, please just know I now collect consultancy fees and it's just $100. Please, I beg in the name of God, I am now charging $100 or £100. Yes, because I have a whole lot of resources. I put a lot of resources in place. I have a lot of staff. I can't be doing free consultancy. So people will call me 2 hours on the phone, 3 hours on the phone, and trying to say, "Oh, please, what do you know about this? What do you not know about that? As much as I'm always ready to help, I feel like it is time you start paying for my services. And some people say, "Oh, don't worry. Thank you so much for your information. When I'm ready to buy a property, I'm going to contact you." Don't worry. When you pay for the consultation fee and I give you all the information that I have about this environment and help you decide what is good for you, then when you patronize me, I will return your consultancy fee, your $100. I'll return it to you. So please, I'm pretty much serious about this, and I hope that many people will respect this and just respect my time, because time is everything. Honestly, doing all of this, like I said, is a whole lot of work with me and my team. There's a lot of, I can't even count how many drones we have lost in between all this and all of that. So as much as I would want to help and give you more information about the property you want to buy, about a place you are bought, about please just rest me. And I'm not going to attend to you if you don't pay. In fact, I'm placing the account number. You can see it. The account number is pasted. If you want a consultancy, You want me to talk about something. You want to ask questions. You want to make inquiries about this area. So I know that a lot of things, a lot of you want to have make inquiry about this area. You want to make a decision based on my help. No problem. I will help, but please pay for it. It's no longer free. Thank you so much. Because I can't just be on the phone 2 hours, 3 hours, making inquiries, giving away my expertise for free. And I have staff salaries to pay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was just on the lighter note. Now, I know a lot of you might be wondering, what was that last bit all about? As much as I love to help, I love to attend to everybody, I'm sorry, I can't continue to do it for free. Like I said, I run a business and I have a lot of people who work with me, and I stretch this pool work with me a whole lot of the time. Honestly, I am not kidding. I stretch, there's only few people who understand the level of work we put into this. And if these things were this easy, the question is, why is there no many people doing it? And the truth is, we are committed to doing this for you guys, because our promises in Nigeria 24/7 remains that we'll continue to be your eyes and ears here in Nigeria to ensure that you get so much value that when you're making that real estate investment decision, you're making the right decision at a time. However, continuously being on the phone, giving out free advices over and over consumes and hits into my time. I've been drawn thin. I've been drawn so thin. Even on my birthday, I was just in between. And I get it. I want to help. But sorry, it is my time. And my time is the most precious thing right now. 24 hours is not even enough for me to create content for you guys, to bring properties to you guys, to attend to my existing clients, the new clients, and all of that. And this is why we have thought about this decision, even though it is tough. It was really, really tough for me to come to this decision, but it is about the right thing to do. So if you're picking up your phone and calling me and saying, oh goodness, I have a property here in Aris Drive, or I want to buy a property in Aris Drive, the realtor said this, the owner said this, you need me to give you the grassroots information, because you know that I am very vast in this environment that I show. I live around those places. I'm riding this morning. I decided to ride this morning in Aris Drive. Okay. So yes, you would have to pay for my time, for my experience, and for my expertise. I am reiterating this respectfully. Please, anybody who understands and respects professionalism will respect this. And it's truth. For me to do this, it is tough, but I've gotten to this point where, oh my God, we just have to make sure that we are not doing so much free job. Because at the end of the day, the wear and tear is on me and it's on my staff. And I know over the years, people will come and tell you this gimmicks of, oh, don't worry, when next we're buying a property, we'll make sure we'll buy from you. Nah, you don't buy from me. And that's good as well. That's okay as well. I'm not angry about that. But when you come and you want to help, make sure that I help you with the right information. More specifically, the underground information, just so you can go buy that property for somebody else. Please, you're going to pay me $160. And like I mentioned, by the time you now decide that I have a portfolio you're interested in buying into in Nigeria 24/7, when we come and see your need, we will refund back whether you're $100 or your £100. We even have a domiciliary account. You can do the conversion. You can send it directly. So yeah, if you ask me, don't be shocked if you call me and say, oh, thank you so much. I like how you showed that place in Lucky Costa. I like how you kinika in VGC. I like how you kinika in MNST. So what can I do? And so you see, some people will be using style. I will not say one word, you. If you pay me and show me your evidence of payment, then the conversation starts. I'll start running my mouth like a tap. But sorry, no matter what gimmicks you are running, I'm not going to give you any information. So don't be shocked. Don't be surprised if I'm not responsive. Respectfully, please. The economy is not even funny right now. I'm trying so hard to keep up with my staff. Like I said, I run these guys. They work on a Sunday sometimes. Yes, they work on a Sunday sometimes. They're not supposed to be working on a Sunday. They do sometimes. So, I having said that, I want to appreciate those of you who patronize me back to back. By the way, these are nothing to do with my clients. So people that bought property for me years ago, people that still buying property that giving this has nothing to do with them. I'm talking about these random people that, because we do this series of Know Your Neighbor, which you guys just turn me. Those are the guys I'm talking about. I have nothing to do with my clients. And that's why I'm saying a big thank you to all of our clients. I mean, over the years, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for those of you who come and say you're doing a lot. We understand. You just have a way to put your words together. You've not patronized us, but you're just calling to say, we appreciate what you're doing. You're doing a lot of work and all of that. Thank you. We appreciate you as well. You know, even those words go a long way to encourage. This encouragement is not for me, basically. It's more for my staffs, my team members. Honestly, they need extra motivation, and money is the general position. Because trust me, when you pay for consultants, they're getting out of it, they're getting the commission out of it. That was what we decided. That this is what's going to motivate them to keep showing up, even on a Sunday that I say show up, or I say show up 6 a.m. in the morning, because goodness is right, 6 a.m. in the morning, 6:30 a.m. in the morning. These guys have to come to the office and do this for us. Anyways, in the long run, thank you so much. I know I've talked about it, but I just needed to reiterate there, and just so that we'll be on the same page. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys who keep watching, who keep sharing, who have subscribed. If you're yet to subscribe, how about you do so right away? So, what do you think about this neighborhood? Put it in the comment section. I'll be in the comment section with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, my name remains Good Businessman. Of course, I am the queen of landlord makers. Thank you also for the birthday wishes. It's still my birthday month. Yes, that's still in the birthday month. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Please ensure wherever you're watching me from, yes, you remain safe and awesome, just the way you are. So I say to you, whoop.